Hello and welcome to Christy's Corner, Magical Makeup with Christy. It is just me tonight and I am doing Harry Potter Marauders map. I know I pronounced that wrong sometimes. So I want to give a disclaimer because I've got some comments on my last live stream after the fact saying that you have background noise, you should edit that out and blah, 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 stupid stuff like that. I'm like, this is a live stream, so it's live. So any kind of background noises are going to be there. And I'm not going to post edit the background noises out. That defeats the purpose of a live stream. A live stream is so you can interact with people in chat. Hello, Cool Gamer, welcome in. And you know what goes on in the world around you. So for people to comment that I need to edit out the background noise on a live stream is a bit ridiculous. So if that's you, go ahead and close out of this if you're watching this in the future. If not, then you can watch. I'm literally going to be doing makeup, the Marauders map, whatever. And I'm excited to get started. I've not really done one this detailed before, but I don't know. I mean, you could say I have, you could say I haven't, whatever. In my opinion, I haven't done one as this detailed before, so I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous, kind of scared, whatever, to get into it. I will, again, try to mention all the products that I use. And of course, if I'm focusing, I'm going to be quiet. But thank you, Cool Gamer. If you are in chat with me. You can ask me questions. I'll answer them. That is really the easiest way to have communication on a live stream when it's just me doing makeup, other than telling you what I'm using. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get started. If you know me well, you know that I tend to leave one eye and like with my regular makeup on and one eye with makeup taken off. It's just my style. That's what I like to do. So before we get started, I will be removing some makeup from one eye. So yeah, let's go. The mirror I use, by the way, I don't think I've ever told anyone what mirror I use. This is the iHome mirror. Oh, look, you can see Inception. We got some Inception. That's my ring light. Inception going on. It has speakers, so it's connected to Bluetooth, but it blew a while back ago and no longer works, and the lights no longer work. So not really one I suggest to get. I just haven't replaced it. It's very mobile and I can just take it anywhere with me, which is why I kind of still use this one. Although I will say I need one with a light on it. I really do. I just haven't put in the effort to replace it. So my eye was watering earlier today, this eye in particular. So we're actually going to, and it already has a little bit of my makeup messed up. So we're going to remove this side. I normally remove this side, but we're going to remove this side and work on this side. And I have a couple of breakouts. We're going to work around those so you can't really see them. So let's get started. My makeup remover I'm using is Kroger brand and just a cotton ball, because I'm only removing it around that eye. And then we'll get started. Also, if I have affiliate links for any of the makeup that I use, they'll be in my link tree listed down below. I do have some affiliate links, but not with everything that I use. I should get it. Should get affiliate links with everything that I use, but I don't. Alas, I don't. So I'm going to be looking back at a Marauders map picture every now and then to kind of just use as my inspiration. Obviously, I got to look at it to know what I'm doing. Right. Eye makeup on that eye removed. Oh, and if you ever see my reels where I'm removing makeup, I am usually using the Neutrogena makeup wipes to remove it. There's that. Okay. My little handy dandy towel. I usually have a dark colored one, but those are in the wash. So we've got the pink one. My headband. This one is branded, so I try to not show the brand. All right. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is draw what I want on my face. Gotta draw it out. And we'll see how well this goes. Where do I want to start? Yeah, no, it's not good. I figured as much. All right, I'm just going to use my Better Than Sex Too Faced eyeliner. Probably the best idea. Already screwing up. Already screwing up. Hold on. All right. Oh, I gotta get a little thing of water. I'll be right back. Okay, got my water. That's not the one I want either, is it? Yes, it is. Okay. All right. So I'm going to use my Grapevine brush and then my Anastasia Beverly Hills paint pod. Can never go wrong with paint pod. No. All right, so I'm drawing like a burnt one, if that makes science to it. I'm just kind of like it's been on fire or something. And if it makes any sense, this eye is going to be the same as it is right now. And like I said, there's no like exact science to it. I'm just trying it. And it always looks funny to begin with. So it's like a burnt piece of paper, sort of. Does that make sense? And like all of this side's going to be part of the map. I'm not done. Although, you know. So next thing is I'm actually going to leave my mouth clear as well. So I kind of actually, yeah, we'll do this. We'll have to connect like right here. Indecisive. Okay, so like all of this is going to be colored in, and then I want my mouth clear too. So I'm like having it connect here and then all of that colored in, if that makes sense. So I think this is going to be empty, and I think I'm going to make it empty down through here. So like here. And I literally just barely tap this into the paint pod. You can tell that all I do is tap it into the paint pod because that's what it looks like. That's just me barely tapping it there. So not much on the brush. Okay. So all of this is clear right down through here. This and this and this will be colored. This will stay blank and this will stay blank. I'll put lipstick on, but in general, that's how that's going to go. Okay, so Murder's map is like parchment colored. I need a straw for that. So like this tan color here. And I should have brought like a yellow or something. I think I have a yellow in here. And this is Graptovine. Do you have a yellow? Maybe get some yellow tint. All right, instead of using a sponge, I'm going to use this Graptovine brush, the same one I used last week with the, it had the white, and I think I forgot to wash the brush. It's got white stuff coming out of it. Let's see what, yeah, that's too dark. So let's kind of mix it with the yellow and see if I like that. That might work. It is, it's like, I'm gonna have to darken it up, definitely, because it's too close to my actual skin color. And I want it to look more like parchment. Not skin. We'll do some like dark shadowing or something in there. I probably don't need a brush this big either, come to think of it, because so few areas it's actually being covered. Okay, we're gonna go with a smaller brush. I'm gonna use this brush. This is like my contouring brush. It'll work great. I'll just have to lighten the sides or something when I'm done. Oh yeah, this is the Graptovine palette I'm using. It's Werewolf. Werewolf is what it's called. Like the whole palette, not the one shade. The whole palette. It's called Werewolf. I guess that's the color of parchment. I don't really know. I'm winging it. I'm just winging it. And like I said, I'm doing all the areas. I feel like it needs to be like a little more yellow. And yes, I'm doing the eyelid too. I think it will probably go over it with a hint of yellow to kind of lighten it up a little bit. To look more like parchment, not skin. This is me attempting to make parchment on my face. I'm probably not doing any good. We shall see how it turns out. But I do want it very dimensional, so I'm definitely going to go like where the like closer to the lines. I'm going to go lighter, like maybe almost white, or maybe like a light yellow. Again. Oh no! Did not mean to do that. Get that off. How did that happen? I don't know. I don't even know how that happened. So like all the drawing, all the lines, they're just reference. go over it later. Now I feel like I need to do like a werewolf look since the name of this palette is werewolf. Okay. Dip this in a little bit of water to activate the other, because this Graph Divine palette, the werewolf one, is creamy, whereas this other one is water activated. And kind of add this yellow to it. I feel like it will make it look more like parchment. Or maybe you'll just make me look like I got a yellow face. Either way. We'll do one or the other. You know what I really should have brought? I really should have brought some like foundation.
Why did it?
Got a bump right there. I'm trying to cover it up. Okay. So I do think I am going to go in with a little bit of white and with a little bit of yellow on the edges. I may need a small brush to do this. But like I said, I kind of want dimension in here. We are going to use a smaller brush.
Did you hear what I said?
I'm live streaming. Stop being disrespectful.
What do you mean? I was just asking you to hear what I said. I'm asking like what do you do?
Yes, and my viewers apparently think it's disrespectful when there's people trying to talk to me in the background.
Wow. It's kind of weird.
Okay, so the white that I'm using is Super Pomade eyeliner, shadow, brow pigment. It's called White Out. Comes in, looks like that. I'm having to use the edge because a lot of it has like other colors mixed in with it where I've used the white a lot. And I'm going to blend that in a little bit. This is just my process. I'm no makeup artist. I just do stuff. Mm. All right. It's going to be a slow process. I will say, though, because I want dimension, I'm probably going to make it look a little streaky.
Bro, what?
Okay. So like I said, I'm using the Super Pomade white out and just taking this brush and kind of lining the area that I want the lightest.
Yes, I am. Stronger than you.
If you guys are going to argue with each other, you're going to take it somewhere else. I'm live streaming. It's inconsiderate. All right, so got the majority of that side of the face initiated with the Super Pomade whiteout. I think I'll like fade it into yellow maybe. And then fade it into the tan. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Stop. Good.
Hey, Downscale. Welcome in. What are you up to? So I'm using this Super Pomade. Is what it's called. It's like an eyeliner, brow liner, whatever. And the color is called Whiteout. Not too much here, just had some dinner. I think I had my dinner at like 3:30. I was really hungry. Are you familiar with Harry Potter? Downscale. Okay. I think for blending, use this brush. That's actually not bad. I just added a little yellow to it in random spots. Thanks, man. I always feel like it looks completely ridiculous as soon as I start. I think the hardest part of this one's going to be to get my skin to look like parchment paper. Let's see. I added some yellow to it to kind of blend it out a little bit. Yeah. I'm constructing it, that's for sure. I always feel like it looks kind of silly when I first start it. That's just, I guess, the nature of the beast. I'm literally using like tiny brushes, one with yellow, one with white, and I'm just doing a tad of yellow as I go. Yeah, it is definitely how it always goes. Like last week, I did Mad Hatter, and I probably spent 40 minutes on just the teeth because I couldn't get it the way I wanted it. Thank you. I really enjoy doing it. Normally, it's relaxing to do it. Sometimes it's stressful, but normally it's relaxing. And I really think I like to make reels and shorts and TikToks with the finished product. And I always think it looks pretty cool on film. I always think it looks better on film than it does in person. And then in some areas, the parchment's going to have to be darker. Oh, probably shouldn't put it that close to my brow. That'll be all right. I guess the white that I'm using is also it's the super pomade. The yellow I'm using is Graptovine. Downscale, didn't you say you used to do like stage makeup or something? All right, let's see. Get a little more yellow in here. When our band would play. Oh, okay. So like, did you just like do dark eyeliner and stuff? You get all crazy with it, like kiss, and with like crazy face makeup and stuff. Okay, so kind of fading. I feel like the parchment needs to be darker, like at least in some areas. Let's see, like maybe I don't want to get too crazy. I think I'm gonna do this. And then just kind of buff it out and blend it. So it's darker in those areas, but not like stand out darker. You know what I mean? Oh, and this is the brown from the werewolf palette from Graptovine. How funny is that? It's called werewolf. I definitely feel like I need to look up some werewolf looks now because I'm confused. But I get it, I guess. All of that is werewolf, maybe. I suppose I get that. And this center one's the one I'm using. I can't really tell the difference between those two, but I think they are different. Now I might go back in with a little bit more lighter or yellow again for some more dimension. I don't feel like I got it constructed with the right shades yet. Maybe because like I can tell that this one is darker than those two, but I almost feel like those two are the same shade. Maybe that one's just a teeny bit lighter or like has more red tint to it. I can't really tell. Like top left of the upper lip red, upper right black, in reverse on bottom. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Like red, red, black, black. Gotcha. Yeah, they really do look the same to me too. Get closer. So maybe the one on the side right there, maybe just a hint lighter. I really can't tell. There's condensation all over it. Too big of a sip. Excuse me. Okay, back to the lighting it up a little bit. I still feel like it's just not dimensional enough for me. And this time I'm just gonna go like this and then smear that in. I feel like that will do the job. And I'm using the white again from Super Pomade. And it's called Whiteout. And then the yellow. Yeah, it could be my light because I have a ring light. I know the ring light just kind of washes everything out. That's probably why I think it looks better on film than while I'm doing it. All right, I'm going to try this again. Smearing it in, rubbing it in. I used this one last time. I just feel like it needs to be lighter in those areas and more, dare I say, texturized. Because nobody wants texture on their face, but I'm sitting here trying to create texture. And I don't want it too yellow either because yellow looks funny on film. Green does too. Like I have this Beetlejuice look in mind and I keep delaying doing it because I know green looks crazy doesn't look great on film. Especially like a lighter green. Hashtag texturized. Right? I do feel like this is getting a little better though. I'm one of those that I'm going to sit here and play with it until I'm done or until I'm happy with it. And it may take me a couple hours. Who knows how long I've been on. I've already been on for 40 minutes. Creating both involved with some Beetlejuice, right? Yeah. Like yellow around his hairline. Yeah. Yellow around the hairline. And then the hair is green. And then like purple eyes. And it's also sometimes difficult to use purple without making it look like a black eye. I'm pretty good at it, but still, there are those times where I'm like, that looks like a black eye, not like purple makeup. And again, I am not a makeup artist. I just do my own. I do think I'm going to go in on the eye with a little bit of an even darker shade of the brown. And I'm just going to use this. Did I bring tape? I did. And hold this here. I'm trying not to use too many different brushes. Kind of want to use the same brush throughout. Okay. Now, I do have to blend that though. I can't just leave it like that. But because I need to look like parchment, I can't do anything too crazy with it. Did you see my Mad Hatters look from last week? I've got some shorts on here. They're getting good review, like good views. I think one of today's is in the 700s right now. All right. And I'll fix that with eyeliner. Or actually, we'll just do this. Blend it out a little bit. It's not a sharp line. Oh, that looks so natural. Shit, I should use that for my, oh crap. I should use that for my regular shadow. That looks so natural. That looks like very natural and dare I say, a little bit flattering. You won't tell us anything? Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do now. I have to draw stuff on here, and I think it will help um, with my issue with not feeling texturized enough. But I do, let's see. I have to reference the map because I'm with it. Ooh, I should have brought in, I have a brown, um, brow line or eyeliner, brow liner. Yeah, I should have brought that in. It's like Java something. It's really cool. I should have brought that. Okay, so let's do the map sign right here. I think that's the biggest area I have because it looked funny there. So let's do it like right here. And that's like a red box. So we'll go back in with the black from Anastasia Beverly Hills Paint Pod. And I'm just going to draw the little diamond-like thing. Kind of hard to do this on the side of my face so I can't really see. And then it's maroon, like it's a maroonish color. I don't really have maroon color. I have some lipstick that I brought in here that's about as close as you're gonna get to the maroon color. And I'll probably do my lip in the same color. So funny. Let's use lipstick on your face. Well, I use lipstick as blush a lot, so that's no different than using it as blush. Really. I'm gonna have to use more. Maybe not. It may work. I feel like it needs to be a little bit darker though. So I guess I'll use a little more. Oh, and this is just MAC. The bonnet is the color. It came at this one because of the color. It came out of the Christmas advent calendar. It was like 12 colors, all different colors. All right. Now, the next thing, let's see, what is that like? It's got trees in there. All right. Maybe I should write a map in the center before I go and make trees under it. So back to the grapho bind. It's not down here. That's okay. We'll use this. It's like, oh, I've got some white eyeliner. It would be great to have it in here. I guess the one good thing about this is the map itself has kind of sloppy writing. This part's for you, not for me. Advent calendar. Yeah, they have advent calendar makeup calendars. I did like probably 10 or 15 different makeup advent calendar unboxings last year. I'm not gonna do that again this year. It's super expensive. Like, I mean, super expensive. I might do one or two, but I did a bunch last year. How do you draw trees? You draw a straight line and then a bunch of squigglies. Like that. And then looks like it's got some sort of weight around it. All right, I need that. And down. And black I'm using again is the oh my gosh, what can I think of? Oh, the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Well, that's not an even line. Oh well. I can't really see that side of my face anyway. And there's like spots and crap all in the center of that anyway, so we're just gonna make doodles. Doodles. All of it. And then what's next? So there's some towers, like the tower, and it's kind of just like a little triangle, like right here, and then a little triangle. Weird. I don't know if that looks like little towers or not. Oh, that's better. Make it more pointy. I feel like that looks better. And a little bit of more of the black. Like, again, I just barely tap that in there. Tap it in. Oh, there's a big tree on the side. It's a Whomping Willow. So I'm gonna get some roots right here. And then a trunk. That's his trunk. Have you ever done a time-lapse makeup vid? Yeah, several. Where it goes really fast and I just talk through it. So I record it and then I put it out there. Actually, Monday's video. I just posted a video Monday and it was a time-lapse one. And I just record myself doing it and I talk over and say what I'm doing. That way we're not, and it usually ends up being less than 20 minutes long when I do those. That way people aren't sitting there for 2 hours watching me do makeup. Because I could imagine that sometimes it just gets probably a little irritating. Okay. There's that. I feel like I'm gonna go in with this one of these browns right here and make one of those little paper things over here. The little ribbon that has their names on them. And since I can't really write anyone's names in there, I know I'm going to have the space to do so. I'm going to just put some squigglies in there. But I am going to do a little bit of white in here. And then go back in with that brown. Couldn't imagine writing a name on my face reverse in the mirror. I didn't write map. I wrote map regularly. So it's not going to, I don't know, maybe I should do it in reverse. I mean, I guess the good thing about this is as long as you understand the concept, it's going to look all right. But it's nowhere near perfect. I'm definitely going to have to put some feet close to those things. Let's see. What else? There's lots of just random, like, squigglies everywhere. Get in there. Get in there. And then I need like maroon feet. I don't really know how am I gonna do maroon feet. I think this will be my best bet. Oh, I'm using my MAC lipstick again. How's that for maroon feet? They look like little footprints, shoe prints. Oh, that's not a big deal. Seeing it reversed, like writing it in reverse, is another story. I just can't. All right, where else should I put footprints? I think I'll go like from here to across to here without having a little ribbon to where it looks like it's kind of off the map. Because to be quite frank, those little ribbons are the hardest to make. Right chin and up towards names. Well, oh, this is going to be blank. Oh, already, well, there's no names right there yet. All this is going to stay the same, just like right here in this eye area. I got to do some blending around the lines here to show that. In fact, I'll do that blending next, and I can do the rest of the details later. (1953), not 1940. Did you ever see the old Disney short with Gooby called How to Dance? I don't think so. I don't think I did. Did you go look at that short? Hey, how many has around? So today's 796.
You vicious little bitch.
Say it again. It sounded good.
Let's see.
We know Alice has returned to Underland. Do you know where she is?
I've been considering things that begin with the letter M. Moron. Mutiny.
You can't play that last part because you can't say the M word. But yeah, my Instagram has more of them. Thank you. Hopefully when I get this blending done, it'll look more like parchment. Every time you see footprints, you think of that. It's a pretty great short. He puts down these paper footprints on the ground and to learn the steps. Oh, that's cute. Put Goofy How to Dance in YouTube sometime and check it out. I will. I feel like this is not really turning out the way I want it to go, but I always feel that way. I'll probably be happier with it once I see it like come together. Right now, I just feel like it looks weird. You think it's coming along nicely? I like to leave areas untouched. I just think it looks cooler. I typically like to have my mouth covered, but I like to have some sort of mouth, like artificial mouth over it. If that makes any sense at all. And you can't really do that with parchment, so we're leaving it undone. I mean, I'll put lipstick on, but we're leaving it open. I think you've exhausted that ketchup over there, bro. What was I saying? Oh, like, I don't know, when I do like skeleton looks and stuff, I like to have my mouth completely covered because I think it looks cool on camera. So I normally kind of go one eye open, like I cut it like through here and then kind of bring it over. So this is the exact opposite where I've got like the entire mouth open. Nathan Rita. All right, let's see. I'm getting there. I gotta make sure this black lines are blended in well too. Probably have to go in with a little black in those areas as well. I can do that on top of the brown and just be really careful. And I don't have to do it in every area either because it looks like some of this is blending pretty good, but not all of it. Oh, yeah, I can't remember if I said I was using the Graftovine one, but I'm using the Werewolf Graftovine again. The shade of brown that looks like there's two of them of. I really think they're different shades. I just can't tell. I'm normally pretty good at telling the difference between shades, though. And I pre-recorded a bunch because I do all those transitions on my TikTok. I pre-recorded a bunch of transition videos. I like to do that so that I have plenty of videos to go off of and I don't have to sit there and search for transitions and stuff once I get the makeup on. And I go into the females are better with differentiating colors and shades. True. I think it's like our eyes have more pigmented, pick up more pigments than most men. Men are more inclined to be colorblind too. My uncle, he is partially colorblind. What that means is like he can't tell the difference between shades of greens and yellows unless it's a dark green, and then he can't tell the difference between the dark greens and the blues. So it's weird. But so the way I record, this is gonna be funny. My kids get so irritated with me. We have a guest bathroom that's like on the other side of the wall right here. It's a half bath. It's like the one bathroom that's open to everybody in the house. Like there's a bathroom in our room, and then the kids' bathroom, and then this bathroom. And I go in there and I take the ring light in there and I turn the lights completely off and then just turn on the ring light. It really gives good lighting that way. And I'll be in there for like an hour recording. The kids get so annoyed. Wow, I guess it's sex too. I said more men are colorblind than women, but it's true. It can't be. It's not a sexist thing. It's actually true. I think it's about the cones in the eyes, the color receptors. You heard something about how women throughout history were primarily gathering like berries and such for that help. You could very well be correct there. I also think that people that are artists, and I mean, I guess I can consider myself an artist. I paint. I don't paint canvas as much anymore like I do my face. I use my face as a canvas more often than I do paint canvas anymore. They're just more adept to really noticing slight color changes too. Oh my gosh, it's been over an hour now. I knew I'd go for a while. Hi, Randy. Welcome in. Oh, you're at the Atlanta Braves game? Are you staying the night there and you didn't go through me to book your hotel room? He's telling on himself. Colorblind people have 2 regular cones and 1 mutant cone, which causes difficulty in color identification. But daughters of colorblind men have the potential for 3 regular cones and 1 mutant cone. What's that do? Giving them a vastly superior ability for color identification. Huh. Maybe, well, I'm not a daughter of somebody that was colorblind, but my uncle was. So maybe I've got that superiority. Probably not, though. But I can't tell the difference between those browns. Probably not. With all this work I'm putting into this, this better look damn good. I mean, real good. Potty mouth. Maybe have it as hereditary, maybe, yeah. Hi, Artex. Artex. How do you say it? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible. My uncle, like, I can't say much about him because he works for the government. That's all I can say. He's like top secret stuff. But he is so freaking smart. Like, so smart. Oh my gosh. Out of this world smart. It's ridiculous. And I'm not saying it because I'm biased. Well, I am, but he is just out, like, ridiculously intelligent. I don't know. What are we thinking? R, not our. So our text. Our text. Okay. R, like a pirate. I kind of want to. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You bet most people that are colorblind have the affinity to be stronger in other areas, like blind people having superior hearing. Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Okay. I'm going to do my eyeliner and my lashes and my lip And then we'll see if I want to add anything else to the face. How do we think it looks so far? You know, ignore the one eye looking funny because I'm about to fix that. The eyeliner I'm going to use because I've come across the issue with my Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. It really, when my eyes water, it goes all over the place. And this is waterproof, so I'm going to use this. It's ultra precise waterproof liner from Lancome. Bro, stop.
What? I'm closing the bag of chips.
Mm-hmm. All right. As far as the tape goes, I normally stick the tape to my face, but because I have the paint on there, I've got it stuck to my fingers, and I'm holding my fingers here so I can create my precise line that I want for eyeliner. All right, that's close enough. Kind of want it further up. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I go in with more eyeliner. I know that sounds weird, but it's magnetic eyeliner and it's Kiss brand. And what I do with it, oh, well, before I do that, I got to put the mascara back on that eyelash. So this mascara is bottom top mascara by Adrell. Bottom lash, top lash kind of thing. And I use it to kind of just get the base. I don't have any mascara primer right now, which is like white mascara. So I use this as my primer. And then this is Charlotte Tilbury Lengthening Mascara, so it makes my lashes longer. That one. And then the last one is Too Faced Better Than Sex Volumizing Mascara. And now it matches the other side. You should consider trying the from the movie Alien sometime, maybe for Halloween. I'll have to look that one up because I'm not familiar with that movie, actually. Actually, I'll pull it up right now so I don't forget. I have to come back to your thing. XENO Morph. Okay. XENO. What's it look like? Oh, wow. I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I could try. I have to think on that one. I have like one, no, that's the map one. I can go ahead and close that one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 looks. 5 ideas open right now on my computer to work on. All right, so now I'm going in with that magnetic mascara. All right. And then, so the brand of mascara is Kiss. But the brand of lashes I'm using is a Glamnetic, and they're called Lucky. I just really like all of their lashes are too big and bold for my everyday use, but they're quite perfect for makeup looks. Stay on. There it goes. All right, now the other side. Kind of why I do this last is with them being so big, they kind of get in the way and irritating. But right. The other one. I always feel like you gotta be careful with these too, because the magnets will just come right off of them and then you can't even use them. I think that's good. A lot of people use tweezers to put their lashes on. I do not. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips, because I really I feel like I need more, but I want to get the full look going before I try to do more. Oh, and I'm using KAB Cosmetics Cherry Pie Lip Liner. Need more lip liners, like darker colors and stuff, because that's not really the shade I need in my lip liner, because I'm using that lipstick that we use for the matte. And then I have a little secret. It's not so much a secret as it is just something I do. I like to do a little, I gotta find the other palette, a little ombre on my lip to give it more dimension. So I take like an eyeshadow color, like a light one, like this one right here. This smells good. And I put it right in the center. Like that. I know right now it kind of looks like I just got chalk on my lips. And this palette's Too Faced Christmas Coffee. It smells like coffee. I mean, literally, it smells like coffee. It smells good. Okay, and then this one's Too Faced Salted Caramel. Oh, crap, I brought the wrong one. I normally do like a light shimmery color, but we be out of shimmer, so I'm going to do something else. Here, we'll use this one. This is actually Graphivine Gold Lipstick. Normally, I do like eyeshadow, though. It's shimmer shadow. I brought the wrong palette, though. Okay, so I'm not done still, but I kind of rub that in like that. And then I put a lip gloss over it. And it kind of has that ombre look where it's like lighter in the center and darker on the edges. That's the trick. Scented makeup. I see the Jelly Belly recipes potentially. They have a jelly bean one that I don't have. I want it, but I don't have it. I'd like to have it. Alas, I do not have it though, just because makeup's expensive and I got a lot of it right now. Okay, so what do we need? What do we need? Are we done? A little more shading here. Here. Sit here and mess with it all night and not feel like I'm done. Looks good. So you think I'm done? Quit playing with it. Want to make it worse? Yeah, I think I can agree that it's probably good. We're good. Okay. Mainly because I don't want to be on here all night long. We've been here for an hour and a half. So I think I agree. My son's hacking. I think it's good too. I wish I could have done something more at the map, but I think it's good too. Functional. Not really functional. Go out in public like this, probably be a little weird. But yeah. Okay, so I'll run down everything I used again, and just in case anyone fast forward to the end on the playback, because I totally get that if anyone does that. So the first thing I did was obviously remove the makeup from the one eye so that I could do the other, stuff to it. And I used Kroger brand makeup remover. When I'm done and I go to take the makeup off, I will use Neutrogena makeup wipes. I have this little tub of water that I use to activate the Graptovine makeup. That is not the creamy ones. There are creamy ones, and then there's the water activated ones. So this is the Graptovine creamy palette that I used. I used the lightest shade and then that center shade right there. And it's called Werewolf for whatever reason. I used this Graptovine Professional Makeup Palette. And the only color I used in this one was the yellow, which is right here. And you really can't tell that I used yellow. I kind of blended it in with some white. But the white I used, you're going to kind of laugh at this. It is the Super Pomade Whiteout, but it looks, because I use it mixed with other colors all the time, it looks a little funky. So I had to be careful picking and choosing what sections I used. And then I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills paint pod / pomade for all the black detail on my face. The brushes I used this Luxie brush for the yellow, this Luxie brush for the white, and this Graptovine brush for all the little details. This crown brush for all the red. This Luxie brush to blend the brown. And I did use a little bit on this brush to blend the little bit of brown on that side right there to kind of just make it a little bit more natural looking. And you know what? Like I said, I really, really loved using this creamy brown to make that eyeshadow. It looks so natural. And I never make my eyeshadow look natural. So note to self, use that more often. For my eyeliner, I use the Lancome waterproof eyeliner. This is a new one. I received this for review purposes, and I've given them lots of reviews now because I use those. I used, for my lip gloss, I used just this. It was KB Cosmetics Lip Oil, which always sits on my desk right here, and I use pretty much all the time. For the lipstick, I use the KAB Cosmetics Cherry Pie Lip Liner. This is in a set. It comes with lipstick and lip gloss, but I only use the lip liner. For my lashes, I used the Kiss Magnetic Eyeliner, but with the Glamnetic Lucky Eyelashes. Mascara, I used oh, where's the other one? I don't know where they are. Oh, it's my hand. I use this Adrel top bottom lash liner or lash mascara for kind of like a primer because I don't have any primer right now. And I use the Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes by Charlotte Tilbury to do lengthening. And then I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex to do volumizing. For the rest of my lip, I use this dark, it's called Debonnet MAC lipstick, and then the Graphovine Gold lipstick, because I meant to have like a shimmer shadow, but I brought the wrong palette for that shimmer shadow. So the matte shadow that I did use on my lip was from Too Faced Christmas Coffee, and it was this shade, and it smells like coffee and Christmas cookies and yummy goodness. I think that's everything that I use. Oh, I did start off with this big brush, but I realized very quickly that it was too big, and it is by Graphovine as well. I think that's it. That's everything I used. Yeah, and tape. I use tape, just plain old run-of-the-mill tape. Yeah. So that's it. Downscale, thanks for chatting with me. If anyone else is still in the chat, thanks for joining and checking out this live stream. And stay tuned on my Instagram for some, do you know the percentage of coffee in the makeup? Ha! It's not real coffee. But your ingredient, I thought the ingredients were listed on here. They're not. They're not. But I can do the flavors of the eyeshadow, or the colors, I guess is what it's called. So it goes from here over. That one's broken. It's not even there anymore. Oh no, it's from here over. So this one's called Cool Whip. That one's called Warm Me Up. That one's called Cinnamon Chai. This one's called Holy Shit. And it's broken. It was like a green sparkly color. Christmas Coffee. All right, yeah, Christmas Coffee. Candy cane latte, slow roasted, and Beautiful Day. Beautiful Day. No, they all smell the same. The whole palette. It smells like coffee beans, not brewed coffee, but coffee beans. You know, there's a difference. And it smells like coffee beans with a hint of cinnamon. No, I dropped it and it broke all over the place. I have a tendency to drop them and I break them a lot. Sad but true. But thanks for joining. I am going to log off here. The only videos I have coming out, well, I have lots more Johnny Depp inspired short videos coming out, the little shorts that are like, 15 seconds long, like all week. And then, but the only actual video I have is an unboxing on Monday. And I post shorts every day. So you shouted its name when it fell. Seems fitting. Yes, I did. I did. Very fitting. Very fitting. That's funny. So funny. But thanks for hanging out with me. And I hope this was informative for anybody that is watching the playback. And remember, like I said at the beginning, because somebody on my last live stream said that it was inconsiderate of me to allow all the background noise. It's a live stream. Background noise happens. Right now, my dog's barking. But thanks so much for hanging out. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.